the political leaders in the state, no matter where they are today, they have originally come from the Congress party because it is Congress and our leaders in Delhi which actually had the commitment and the willpower to create a state, to name it in such a beautiful fashion. So the relationship between the Congress party and the state of Meghalaya is generational. It's been there for decades, and now is the time of reckoning where people have many options, as you know. There are many parties which are trying to spread their wings into the state. There are many parties which are playing a game of who can be the power broker in the end. But the Congress Party's long history, long association, commitment, and performance, the voters of the state are very well aware. Therefore, I'm absolutely sure that our candidates, our manifesto, the way the Congress Party is campaigned, we may not have the resources to match the BJP, for example, but we have the people's willingness, the support, and the blessings of our voters. So I think we will do very well, and the next government will be formed, will be a Congress government, and in other states also we are doing very well. There is Nagaland, Tripura. Next election will be Karnataka, which is the last state. So the Congress Party, I think, is well placed to perform very, very well in Meghalaya. And like I said, across regions, across age groups, across gender, the Congress Party has a resonance which no other political party has. And I think Meghalaya is destined, and I hope that people will bless us on voting day and give our party a coming majority. I'm happy to answer any questions.
But 17 of your MLAs have left the Congress. Don't you think that it is quite a big setback for your party?
Well, I think the voters are very smart. They know who they're voting for, and the party ideology and the party is far more important. People who have left, I think they can best answer what the reasons were. But we give them an opportunity, we give them a platform and a party symbol, and the voters elected them. Yet they choose to move. I think this also is an exposure of sorts that the people of the state will see. I don't want to comment on each individual, but I think generally as a party, as an ideology, Congress stands firm. People come and people go. But the state of Meghalaya, the people of the state are committed and I think are leaning towards the Congress party. People come, people go. In fact, a lot of the parties that are contesting elections here have all borrowed leaders from other parties. So the one that has stayed strong is the Congress party.
Where does Congress stand with the large amount of money to parties, all parties?
Like I said, we can't match BJP. It has the electoral bonds are designed such a way to help in government, and majority of the money that comes for donations, in fact, I'm not wrong, about 90% of the money goes to the BJP, and the BJP makes no bones about deploying the resources. But money alone, I think, cannot win elections. Here is a state where people have emotions, their understanding of the cultural heritage, of the traditions of the state, who are committed and who are partners in their joy and sorrow. Those sentiments actually play a big role. And therefore, that's why I say that people who come now, I think the Honorable Prime Minister is visiting here, other I think, the Home Minister is here. But what are they offering? Except for empty promises for the future. That begs the question that जब आप सत्ता में थे for 8 years in Delhi, 5 years here, what did you do that time? That question remains unanswered. All these flowery speeches and promise of the future is all well and good. What about when you had the chance, when the opportunity? However you may have found the government, but you had power. What did you do that time? And what happened to your partners that you were sharing power for 5 years and now suddenly they are accusing each other? It shows that it is pure, simple, selfish, power-centric game. Deploy resources, take on opponents when the time suits you, and then part ways when it doesn't suit you. And who's to say that post-election they will not realign again? No one is committed to that. So I think even the BJP is not saying no to anybody. So this open-ended game of political maneuverability and buying and having people cross over, the state has seen enough of that. So I think that one stable, strong ideology is the Congress party, and therefore people will vote for candidates.
You said that Congress will form the next government in Meghalaya. So are you confident that the Congress will get the absolute majority seats?
We are fighting every single seat. And there are some parties that have some strong votes in some part of the state. Congress is a party that has presence and good candidates across all 60 seats. And we are fighting to get a simple, clear majority. That's the aim. And I'm sure we'll achieve our aim.
But your political opponents are urging that Congress is a single shift.
So they can keep alleging, but I think voters know best. It is very wrong in a democracy to prejudge what the people's wisdom is. I have full faith in the people of the state. I have full faith in our workers. And like I said, we have a new set of candidates who are fresh, young, talented, committed, principled individuals who will lead the state into a new era. Therefore, I have full faith in the voters, and I think they will give us their blessings on voting day.
Congress was in the ruling in the past, and what has Congress done then? And now, why do you think people should still give their trust to Congress?
This is a long list of what the Congress has done, right from creating the state, and initial years were quite challenging, but yet we had majority and we did whatever best we could do in the state. People remember that. The question is the entire Northeast. Today, the kind of politics we are seeing, 10 years ago, it was not like that. So people are aspirational, young people want to have a better future, and unfortunately, those who have been in power here in Shillong for the last 5 years have not been able to deliver. Their internal bickering, their political ambitions got the better of them. So we are committing ourselves to a manifesto to deliver on what we promised, and those are issues that are important to do.
Talking about manifesto, do you think that this elections we're seeing a lot of political parties trying to boost voters by offering some money, like you have 3,000 for every woman to every, and similarly TMC with their My card and all different cards, and then even NPP also with their kind of offering that they have.
I can't speak for other parties, but I can tell you that whatever we promise in our manifestos, whether it's Congress rule states, like we have just won elections in Himachal Pradesh, and whatever we have promised in the first cabinet meeting of the state, we delivered on that. So Congress has a very long track record of commitment and delivery. Therefore, what we are doing is empowering people, and the state's resources must be given to the people who deserve it the most. If we give some financial help to women in a household, they run the house, they pay the bills, they know exactly how much support they need. When India has made things impossible to purchase, look at the price of diesel, petrol, cooking gas, food items. It's never been like this before. The country is facing the highest unemployment ever recorded unemployment rate. These are government figures. So therefore, on all these indices, the BJP and NDA government have actually failed in performance. They may be good on rhetoric, maybe good on media management, on spending money, but on the ground delivery, the BJP has actually failed in its performance. The Congress has a different track record. I don't want to go to history, but Dr. Manmohan Singh's government and this government, if you compare, 140 million people were lifted out of poverty. And today, what we're seeing in government of India, BJP, is that the gap between rich and poor has become almost unscalable. It has become so much. So therefore, people understand, people, whether it's Narega, right to education, right to health, right to information, all those rights, Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, Manmohan Singh, Delhi, provide that. BJP is all about GST and demonetization and farm laws and so on and so forth. But here, this state, I think, will benefit if we have a Congress government. And I'm saying this as someone who has seen many governments and many chief ministers. The Congress is well placed. And I'll say again in the end that on voting day, despite all the considerations that our opponents may offer, the Congress party and its manifesto and its candidates will be winning competition.
The BJP has claimed that it will form a direct government in Meghalaya, claiming that.
The BJP is not claiming that they get majority.
Yeah.
They're claiming they form government.
No, they're claiming that.
Also during the
Prime
election
Minister
campaign.
has become a household name in Meghalaya.
The Prime Minister every Prime Minister is a household name. I think whether Dr. Manmohan Singh or Indira Gandhi ji or any Prime Minister, everybody knows who they are. But what matters is what he or she delivering to the common man. Is he adding money and income to our pockets? Is he giving us more jobs? Is he giving us more social security? Is it only speeches and propaganda and posters and voting and WhatsApp messages? Or is it something more than that? That's what the question is.
During the election campaign, that BJP leaders has said that the Congress is not the factor and will not be the factor in the 2024 also.
BJP said the same thing when we were campaigning in Himachal Pradesh. Right from Mr. Nadda, the Home Minister, Mr. Yogi, the Prime Minister in a small state like Himachal campaign day in, day out. But we defeated them comprehensively. And that is the Hindi speaking state where they, again, the double engine phenomena that they were talking about. So we defeated them before, we defeat them now also. But the funny thing that lady was telling us that BJP says they'll form the government. They are not saying they'll get majority. Now that tells you the designs of the BJP and how they want to operate here. Rest, I think people are smart enough to understand.
सचिन जी, जिस तरह से अपन मेघालय की बात करेंगे तो आप बोल रहे हैं न्यू
फैसेस को आप प्रमोट करते हैं, तो अभी जैसे इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स की बात करें तो इसमें एक्सपीरियंस फैसेस की जरूरत होती है, जबकि यहाँ पर बिल्कुल कोई नया एक्सपीरियंस या कोई एमएलए नहीं है। तो आप किस तरह से इस इश्यूज को एड्रेस करेंगे, कैसे सामना करेंगे?
कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेता यहाँ पर बहुत पुराने हैं, लेकिन जो कैंडिडेट्स हैं उन नए लोगों को मौका दो। जब तक आप नए लोगों को मौका नहीं दोगे तो कैसे फ्रेश लोग आएंगे? इसलिए कांग्रेस ने बहुत सोच समझकर यंग लोगों को मौका दिया है। लेकिन कांग्रेस के जो नेता है, जो कांग्रेस का यहाँ पे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, पार्टी है, वो तो बहुत पुरानी है, तो वो अनुभव हम लोगों के पास है। लेकिन जो एमएलए बन के विधानसभा में जाएंगे, वो लोग नए लोग बने, फ्रेश लोग बने। और ये हमारी पार्टी में भी शिविर चंद्र जी का अधिवेशन होने वाला है रायपुर में, वहां पर भी हम लोग चाहते हैं कि नौजवान लोगों को जिम्मेदारी वाले पद दिए जाएं, ताकि वो आने वाले समय जो देश नौजवान है, सोसाइटी नौजवान है, तो पार्टी का जो नेतृत्व और जो लीडरशिप उसको भी नौजवान
सचिन जी एक चीज बताइए कि आप कह रहे हैं कि यंग लोग, हमने कांग्रेस के बहुत से राज्यों में ऐसा देखा है कि यंग लोगों को मौका दिया गया लेकिन उनको ऊपर आने का मौका नहीं दिया गया, तो क्या मेघालय में ऐसा होगा कि जो यंग है उनको आने का मौका दिया जाए?
यंग लोगों को जब टिकट दी वो जीत कर आएंगे, जब सरकार बनेगी तो भागीदारी उनकी होगी, ऑब्वियसली होगा। जब सारा हमारे 60 में से 80-90% young लोग हैं, so most of the people who will win obviously will get a chance to work in the government. Obvious. And I think the idea is to have a fresh start. We can see in the last 5 years, lots of pull and pressure, lots of allegations, lots of finger pointing. Start fresh. Congress will form a government here, and then the state of Meghalaya can look to a new start.
You'll be going with some
Thank you.